Well, hello again, sports fans. This is my second mission to try and recover Struan's lost scanner model. It's actually the third attempt, but I forgot to turn the cameras on yesterday, so we'll call this the second. As near as I can make out, the plane went down somewhere along this heading, and I've already searched this area here, so the plan for today is to head out along that same heading a little bit further to see if it's just gone further than we thought, and then come back and search up the side of the hill a little bit higher than where I was looking the other day. So the Venture's been repaired after its collision with the tree the other day. The props have been balanced. It's flying a little bit more quietly, though there is still a little bit of jello in the Mobius footage. I'm using a flatter lens so I don't get the fisheye distortion I was getting in the first one. I'll mainly be flying from the front-facing flight camera on the Venture rather than paying so much attention to the downward footage from the Mobius this time. And initially I'll be trying to maintain that 275 degree heading and extending it out a bit further than we think the plane had actually gone. I'm just messing around with the tilt mechanism on the Mobius camera to get it right, and I noticed that there's something odd on the creek bed up ahead, and it turns out to be a drilling rig. Our neighbouring farmer's bores collapsed and we use water from it, so it's a bit of an interesting exercise for us. So we're just coming up on the most likely crash area that I've already searched the other day without any luck, and I'm trying to get myself back on that 275 degree heading and point the camera straight down. Now that I'm looking at the footage, it's apparent that I didn't maintain the 275 degree heading as accurately as I would have liked. But I go out 200 or 300 metres and don't spot anything, so turn around and come back towards the hill, and as I said at the beginning, the intention is to start searching a little bit higher up the sides of it. So I get back to the edge of the area that I searched the other day, and just hover a while. I drop a little bit of altitude, hopefully not too much this time. So I just continue to follow the line of the creek bed, which is heading west at the moment, and then we'll turn around to the north as it comes down the side of the hill. And I actually noticed something on the forward camera, the little white spot that looks interesting, so I stop and have a look at that with the downward facing camera. It takes me a little while to get the venture right over it so that the Mobius gets a look at it, and my initial excitement turns to disappointment. I mean, the definition isn't very good, and now that I'm looking at the actual Mobius footage, it's clearly a rock. So I give up and continue. So I'm just zigzagging backwards and forwards up the side of the hill, probably a couple of 100 metres at a time. There's a large dam on the northern leg which I'm using as a landmark. It's quite dirty, so if the model's gone in there and sunk, I doubt that we will ever see it again, but you would think there'd be a little bit of debris at least floating on the top that I didn't spot. Just over the track that circumnavigates the hill, so we're getting a fair way up the side already. Even though it's a fair way off the line, advised by the witnesses, this is where we found the last model that supposedly went down in the same place, so you just never know. It's been pretty dry over the last couple of months, so if cleared down there, I'm fairly hopeful that we'll be able to spot it. The undergrowth doesn't look too bad, so I'm getting a pretty clear look down at it. So I'm pretty confident that I covered the area that I intended to search, and I'm absolutely certain I turned the camera on this time. So I decide I will head home and examine the footage in the comfort of my own home, and hopefully spend an evening where I don't have to repair the aircraft. So I'm pleased to be back within the confines of the field in one piece. It's a nice end to what's been a good day. We had a social barbecue day and about 15 or 20 people turned up. There's only a couple of us left here at the moment though, which is why I've taken the opportunity to have a fly. Even though I wasn't focused on the downward view, I'm not really confident that anything like the plane is going to turn up, but fingers crossed, you just never know. So with the footage from the 2 missions, I still haven't been able to spot the scanner at all. I've covered a couple of areas, got some reasonably good video, so I guess the next thing I do is actually go out along that heading a little bit more accurately and see if she's ended up just in the middle of the paddock out there. So of course, if anybody does have the time to look through this video and spot something that I've missed, I'd really appreciate hearing about it. Thanks.